there, friends! Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here today because I've got some news that could put real money back in your pocket. Now, before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you been hearing whispers about a new $600 rebate check? Maybe you've seen headlines or heard friends talking about it. Well, stick around, because what I'm about to share with you has a twist that almost nobody is talking about. And trust me, you're going to want to know this. If this is your first time here, I'm all about breaking down financial news in a way that actually makes sense. No confusing jargon, no overwhelming details, just the facts you need to make smart decisions with your money. So let's talk about this $600 rebate check. What's the real story here? First, let me be crystal clear about what we're dealing with. There are actually several different rebate programs happening right now, and that's where the confusion is coming from. Some are federal, some are state-specific, and some are tied to specific purchases or circumstances. Here's what I've confirmed from reliable government sources and official announcements. The Federal Energy Rebate Program is rolling out in phases across different states. This program can provide rebates of up to $600 for eligible energy-efficient home improvements. We're talking about things like heat pumps, electric water heaters, and energy-efficient appliances. State-specific tax rebates are also happening. For example, California has announced rebates for middle-income families, and several other states are following suit with their own programs. But here's the twist nobody's talking about, and this is huge, so pay attention. The surprise twist is this. Most people are only hearing about one type of rebate, but you might actually qualify for multiple programs at the same time. Let me break this down with a real example. Sarah from Colorado contacted me last week. She thought she could only get one $600 rebate. But after we looked into it together, she discovered she was eligible for a $600 federal energy rebate for her new heat pump, a $400 state tax rebate for her income bracket, a $200 utility company rebate for the same energy upgrade. That's $200 total, not just $600. The reason most people don't know this, the programs are managed by different agencies. The federal program runs through the Department of Energy. State programs run through state tax departments. Utility rebates come from your local power company. They're not talking to each other, and they're definitely not coordinating their marketing. So you're hearing about them separately, if at all. Now, let's talk about where things stand right now. The federal energy rebates started rolling out in January 2025 in pilot states. According to the Department of Energy's latest update, about 15 states are currently processing applications. The full national rollout is expected to be complete by fall 2025. Here are the key dates you need to know. Phase 1 states currently active. California, New York, Texas, Florida, and Illinois are processing applications now. Phase 2 states starting spring 2025. This includes Colorado, Washington, Georgia, North Carolina, and Arizona. Phase 3 states, summer 2025. Everyone else will be able to apply starting around July. But here's what's really important, and this is where that twist becomes crucial. While you're waiting for the federal program to reach your state, you should be checking what's available right now. Many states launched their own rebate programs in late 2024 and early 2025. These are completely separate from the federal program, which means you can get both. For example, if you live in Michigan, you can apply for the state's middle-class tax rebate right now, even though the federal energy rebates won't be available there until summer. Now, I'm really curious about your situation, and I think this could help other viewers too. Have you already applied for any rebates this year? Or maybe you've been putting off a home improvement project because you weren't sure about the timing. Drop a comment below and let me know what state you're in and what kind of rebate you're most interested in. I read every single comment, and I often create follow-up videos based on your questions. Also, if you've successfully received a rebate already, share your experience. Other viewers would love to hear how the process went for you. All right, let's get into the practical stuff. What should you actually do with this information? Step 1. Check your eligibility for multiple programs. Don't just look at one rebate. Here's my simple 3-step process. First, visit your state's official website and search for tax rebates or energy rebates. Most states have a dedicated page now. Second, check the database of state incentives for renewables and efficiency. That's dsire.org. This site tracks every energy rebate program in the country. Third, contact your utility company directly. Many have rebate programs that stack on top of state and federal programs. Step 2. Gather your documents early. Most rebate programs require similar paperwork. Get these ready now. Last year's tax return, recent pay stubs or income verification, receipts for any qualifying purchases, proof of residence, utility bill works. Step 3. Understand the timing. This is crucial. Some rebates are first come, first served with limited funding. Others have specific application windows. For example, California's energy rebates have funding that could run out by mid-year if demand is high. But their tax rebates have guaranteed funding for everyone who qualifies. Step 4. Don't wait for the perfect time. I see people doing this all the time. They wait and wait, hoping for a better deal or clearer information. But here's the truth. The programs available right now are really good. If you've been thinking about upgrading your water heater, or if you qualify for a tax rebate based on your income, apply now. Don't wait for the federal program if there's money available to you today. Speaking of timing, let me tell you what's coming up on the channel, because I know many of you are hungry for more specific information. Next Tuesday, I'm dropping a state-by-state breakdown video. I'll cover the top 10 states with the best rebate opportunities right now. This will include exact dollar amounts, application deadlines, and insider tips I've learned from talking to state officials. Thursday, we're doing a deep dive on energy rebates specifically. I'll show you which home improvements give you the biggest bang for your buck and how to calculate your potential savings over time. And here's something special. Next week, I'm interviewing Jennifer Martinez. She's the program director for energy rebates in Texas, and she's going to share some behind-the-scenes insights about how these programs really work. If you have specific questions you'd like me to ask her, leave them in the comments. I'll try to work as many as possible into our conversation. I'm also planning a live Q&A session for the end of the month. We'll go through real viewer situations and figure out the best rebate strategies together. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss it. Let me quickly recap the most important points because I know this was a lot of information. Point 1. There isn't just one $600 rebate. There are multiple programs, and you might qualify for several of them. Point 2. The programs are managed by different agencies, so you need to check federal, state, and utility programs separately. Point 3. Timing matters, but don't wait if there's money available to you right now. Point 4. Get your documents ready early, and don't assume you don't qualify without checking. Point 5. The twist nobody talks about is that these rebates can stack on top of each other. You know what I love most about covering these topics? It's hearing from viewers like you who were able to put real money back in their pockets because of something they learned here. Just last month, I got an email from David in Arizona. He said that one of my videos helped him realize he qualified for both a state rebate and a utility rebate for his solar panel installation. That was an extra $800 he didn't know about. Stories like that are exactly why I do this. Money stuff doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes you just need someone to explain it in plain English and point you in the right direction. If this video helped you understand the rebate situation better, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. It helps other people find this information too. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I post new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, always focused on practical money tips that actually make a difference in your life. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you'll know as soon as I post that state-by-state breakdown next Tuesday. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Before you go, take 30 seconds to check if your state has any rebates available right now. Start with your state's official website, then check with your utility company. You might be surprised by what you find. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep making smart money moves.